Yo.
Trying to pit me cross. You fucking asshole.
Thinking about it.
Did you guys capture the hard point?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I think we got it.
Fuck yeah. I'm really finally nice, man. It was good.
Until Officer Ohio gives me my cat back, you son of a bitch.
Oh my God, James!
Mr. Randall.
I will not rest until
Get him the fuck out of here. He just kicked me.
cat back, you sons of bitches. Officer
James, no, James.
Am I ready for the max charges they can give me in no time off? 100%. Because right now they're pissed. They got upset that they got upset that
All right, sir, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law.
They
You have
got
the right to
upset that
attorney
they
to
got
get a
called out
formal
on doing
motion
their
appointed
shit
to you by the
jobs,
state if
and so
failed.
now they have
Ain't
the
right.
need and feel the need to like go hard to compensate for them doing such a shit job. They're gonna compensate that by going hard on me in processing.
Sir,
Yeah,
you understand your rights.
sir.
Stay with me for a minute.
I didn't have shit on me. I literally had a fucking Uzi. Why are they pissed? What did they lose? Their pride because they got called out on an embarrassment of a job they're doing.
What's up, Rumus?
Archer.
How you been?
Ah, pretty good, man.
Other than this shit,
Oh, yeah, you know it is. Same shit, different day.
pretty much.
What's up, Peach?
Look who it is.
Yep.
Pete, is there any particular reason why you sound like you're coming when you give callouts on the radio?
What do you mean?
I thought I was on the really wrong channel earlier. Did I miss something? Well,
I want to go home.
okay. So you still doing the fuck that was it you had your gallery?
Yes, sir.
Still going good?
Yeah. You know it is.
Me and Lydia picked up some rings from your Jewel Dragon place, I think it was.
Oh, nice. Make sure you get your relics as well, man.
Oh, there's relics too?
Yeah, you can only have 2 rings, 2 necklaces, or like two in one of each kind. You have more than 3. If 3 or more of each kind, the effects won't.
I'll have somebody explain it to me next time I go up there then. We just got a ring that helps me like let's say I'm the passenger and the driver hits a fucking pole, but not in their eyes, and I get hurt from it. It kind of makes it so my arm
It'll help
doesn't
you
fall
out.
apart.
Yeah.
And those are your gems that make those, right?
No, it's jewelry parts, but yeah.
It's fucking cool, dude. Oh, good to see you again, buddy. It sounds like they're almost done.
Right.
out
You
there.
know how it is, man.
Who the fuck knows? I know how it is. I know. Some
Bunch
shit never fucking
of
changes,
clowns
does
that
it?
are fucking on duty right now. Ain't nothing different, bro. Ain't nothing different.
It's funny. I was just talking shit about half these fuckers earlier too. It's funny listening to the radio when shit pops off. It's crazy.
Yep.
All right. Stay out of trouble, even though I know you won't.
All right.
See you, buddy.
Peace. Classic, guys, classic. Let's stand still for another hour while they sit there and try to slap on whatever charges they can slap on. Here we go. Yo, man, we have officers saying that we saw you at the bank. I'm just gonna DM a judge from now. I'm gonna be proactive here, dude.
Too many damn cooks, I'm telling you.
All right, Nathan. Yo, can you log on for a bench trial? I already know. Been here, bro. Been down this road way too many times. You know what I mean? That's not OOC? How is that OOC? Asking a judge to wake up for a bench trial? Are you dumb or are you just fucking stupid? Instead of me having to wait an hour while they ask for one, I'm just gonna be proactive. Are you just trying to find a problem with anything that's going on right now? Is that what the problem is? I feel like you're upset because you know I'm right, so you're trying to find an issue with anything that I'm saying.
All right, Ramee.
Well, they jumped out. Into
You
the
are
ocean.
looking at felony obstruction of justice.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Are you here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, felony obstruction, assault with a deadly, resisting arrest, misdemeanor, possession of oxy,
Why are you taking a picture of Ramee
possession
for?
of
What are
drug
you doing?
paraphernalia, possession of class 2, and piloting without a proper license.
You can't do it like that. You'll get in trouble.
What?
Okay,
Okay, number
so that's
one. 118. What?
Let me
what-
just finish real quick.
Rogue
It's 118 months parole, 236. 118 months, 236 parole, $13,025 fine.
Okay. So what am I getting assault with a deadly again for?
Crashing the helicopter.
Yeah, the Frogger going, like sending it into the helicopter or Air One. That's where that would go into play. The assault with a deadly weapon.
Run through the charges again.
Felony obstruction, assault with a deadly, resisting arrest, misdemeanor, possession of oxy, criminal possession of a class 2, piloting without a proper license, and possession of drug paraphernalia.
What was the drug paraphernalia that I had?
Roll note. I mean, that's like 4 months.
Run through the charges one more time.
Felony obstruction of justice, assault with a deadly.
What did I felony
resisting
obstruct?
arrest, crashing into the helicopter is also
Yeah.
felony obstruction.
What did I felony obstruct? You didn't.
Trying
Well,
to apprehend
yeah,
multiple
you get
individuals
answer.
and you're trying to stop it by crashing into and pitting helicopters. Felony obstruction.
Why?
It's kind of hard to argue.
You're not
these-
getting any of the
I've
attempted,
heard
even
some
as
shit,
accessory,
Jeff.
because you were down the whole time. So we took that into account.
Oh, that's.
But the rest of
I
these,
don't
we're
know.
we're
Heard some
confident on they
crazy
stick.
things.
Oh, she, yeah.
These are pretty. These are pretty
Feel
hard
this
to
out.
argue.
Face. Yeah, I am.
I wasn't flying the helicopters, by the way.
We have
We have
More
confirmation
than,
there was only we have confirmation there was only one person in the helicopter you jumped out of, and
And what confirmation is that?
the Air One in the air. I believe it was Stubble in Air 1 as well.
Stubble's a liar. I was the one flying.
I'm willing to take that to bench trial, to be honest, because I wasn't flying.
Okay.
I'll call it, Judge.
Yeah, just have Stowe put in a statement.
Fucking hell,
They're
this gas
both
tank's
busy.
heavy.
Do we have to drive there to talk to them, or?
This gas tank's heavy as hell.
You could just put it in through the emails and just see if
Alright,
it
I'm
can get
seizing this
just can
position-
accept
your
it if
possessions,
they're
alright.
available. You don't have to
I don't
necessarily
have
drive up
access to
there.
the emails.
Yeah.
Okay,
you do
then
it?
Cross will do it then.
Okay.
All right, slick.
What
Your
ID
charges-
does that guy have, by the way? Like, to know that it was me that was flying that?
He said it was you because there was only one person in the helicopter, and the person that jumped out went to the crane. That was you. You got chopped up by the blades afterwards. That's why he knows that you were the one flying.
Slick, what's your last name?
Yeah, eyes were maintained from the person that left.
Yeah, I'll
the
do a bench trial. This
helicopter
one's a
to the
light work.
point in which you were apprehended.
All right. Cross, let me know. I can get a report in. I'm gonna go jump and assist out this S plus. All right.
Copy that.
All right. That's good.
Tad 841.
I swear you're not in our system right now. What the hell's going on?
What? I'm definitely in there.
Chad, I can easily argue
Maybe.
that
I got it.
it's like it was like raining. It's dark outside.
All right, you're getting reckless endanger.
Dang.
You know what charge this is?
No.
A fat
All right. Do you want a lawyer?
No.
$1,000 fine.
All right. Copy that.
1,250.
Damn.
How do you plead?
Guilty, I guess.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good, slick.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna send you up. You got any last
There was no
words?
description, and on top of that,
I was the one flying the helicopter.
if I
Stubble's a big
prove that
fat
I wasn't
liar.
flying the helicopter, then they can't charge me with assault with a deadly.
All right, there's your bill, and I'm gonna send you up now. 11 months, 22 parole. All right. 903 will be en route. Have a good one, Slick.
Yeah, sorry. Is somebody talking to me? Yeah, a lot of these charges are based off of he assumed that I was flying. You know what I mean? Great roleplay right here. Great roleplay. Mac Miller went full Twitch Pepega on Randy. Mac Miller is dead, brother. You mean Max Mueller? This guy said Mac Miller. You mean Max Mueller? Guy said Mac Miller. Bro, my teeth are on. Give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna have to pop some perkies real quick. Hey, let me get my perk 30s real quick. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It's Advil. It's Advil. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Stare. We know it's Tylenol. Fuck, you got me, dude. Stare. We know it's
All right,
Tylenol.
Ramee, you're gonna be getting one, okay? Just give us a second to get all the officers that are necessary to testify.
Uh-huh. No one believed you. Allah, Allah heard you. Yeah. Yeah, you know I got them perk 30s, boys. I'm just kidding. We know it's Tylenol. Bro, even when I try to be cool, my chat calls me out. I left for an hour and you're still sitting here? Yeah. I could have drove to New York City and came back and I would have been still in fucking... Yeah. I've been in the jail cell for 45 minutes. Am I going to the courthouse or are they coming here?
I'm trying to get in touch with the people that are necessary to give testimony because they were unaware that you were going to request a bench trial, so they're out doing other things now.
I mean, that's on them, though. They should have did that job, you know. They shouldn't have done that
Well,
then.
We shouldn't have done what?
Why are they going back out to other calls before giving their input?
Because they still need to give testimony regardless if they put a report in. So, I mean, even if they put in a report, they still need to give testimony, so they need to break off whatever.
I don't understand. What's the point of a testimony if there's 60 fucking cops on scene? They're all going to say the same 60 times, same shit 60 times.
Well, I don't know what happened when you jumped out of the helicopter because I wasn't up there. That's why I need Stubble to testify that because he's the one that said that he's the one that could confirm that you were in the helicopter.
How does that guy not know? How does that guy not know that I was calling for bench trial? He was here when I said I wanted a bench trial.
Stubble? No, he wasn't. Suarez and a bunch of other people left, but they weren't in Air 1. Believe me, you think I'm actually frustrated here as well because I mean everybody's just went off duty and fucked off. I 311 did 100.
The classic, the classic. Respond to a scene and then go off duty after.
All right, Ramee, I don't care. I'm dropping them. Nobody wants to answer me. I don't give a fuck. I will drop the piloting without a proper license.
Okay, now the reason why I wanted a bench trial is because if you drop the piloting without a license, then technically then I wasn't the one who assaulted with a deadly weapon if I was in the passenger seat of the aircraft.
Well, you'd get accessory to that one. So I would just switch assault with a deadly to accessory.
Okay. And
I mean, if you plead guilty, I'll give you fucking 50 months, bro. I don't care. I'm over this already.
Now, if I do get that charge dropped, technically, can you drop the piloting without an aircraft?
I dropped piloting without proper identification.
Okay, and then you're gonna knock down the assault with a deadly to an accessory. Okay, and what are the other charges again? I'm gonna
felony obstruction, resisting arrest.
Oh, so yeah, so
possession,
technically I wasn't
controlled
felony
dangerous
obstructing
substance.
because I wasn't the one flying.
Well,
So I didn't felony obstruct.
You're an accomplice to that as well.
Okay, so let's drop that down to an accomplice.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It's
Okay.
Same amount of time and fine though.
That's what the fuck is the point of having an accessory or an accomplice?
Well, accessory is a totally.
So then
different
let's take
thing.
it down. Let's
Accessories
knock
if
it
you weren't
down.
There.
Let's knock it down from an accomplice.
You were there though, Ramee.
Let me finish. Let's knock it down from an accomplice to like an actual, just normal obstruction, accomplice to obstruction, not felony.
You try to fucking that guy tried to kill him with the.
Yeah, but that wasn't me.
helicopter,
It
man.
wasn't
That's
me,
felony
man.
obstruction. Yes, but you were an accomplice to that.
Yeah, I think I'll
Hold
take
on,
the
let me-
bench trial.
Hey, Max.
Oh, Max Mueller, the guy who was EMS. Say some shit like I was in my head, I wasn't there. Hell no. Yes, Mac Miller's on duty.
I'll see you there. All right, I'll see you at the courthouse. Goodbye. All right, could you come here?
Yep. What happened? I thought you were knocking it down.
Well, Stubble is at the courthouse now. Just gotta throw your stuff in there. Just give me one sec.
Chat, I'm not getting a fucking lawyer.
Is yours, or were they easy questions? No, I got 4. Thank you. See, I told you.
Yes, guys. Yes, keep recommending lawyers when I just told you guys I'm not getting a lawyer.
There's some people have them big nipples,
Hello,
like
how
them
are
big,
you?
big old bullet point nipples.
Hello.
Right, like pepperonis. Like
Yeah.
like bologna. Ever seen the bologna nipples?
I don't know, but I've seen some that are like fucking bullet points. But I'm flush. I'm like a fucking action man.
Really?
Sorry, G.I. Joe. I'll be
Got really
Hey, Max.
tiny nipples.
Hey, what's going on, Your Honor?
How's it going, Mr. Ramee?
Hey, pretty good, pretty good. All right, well, here's to a good bench trial, right? Hey, Crane, how you doing, boss?
Hello.
Ceramic, you put the cuffs back on.
I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right, you. We're gonna go anywhere.
No, I'm here for a bench trial.
All right, fantastic. Ross, you didn't lock the cuffs.
Hey, Doug, how you doing? Good to see you.
I'm chilling. I just came in to get away from the rain, to be honest.
Option what you want to do. We can hang out for this, or we can get back on the streets.
Let's get out of here. Unless we're needed.
No, you guys good.
All right, Stubber.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. You know,
All right, guys, you've had 3 hours to come up with what charges you're gonna process me and what reports you're gonna write. Can we fucking start this up, please?
Is everybody here from outside Cross that's testifying, or are we waiting on more? All right, cool.
Mr. Ramee, resisting arrest. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Misdemeanor possession of controlled dangerous substance, oxy/meth. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Criminal possession of firearm class 2. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Assault with a deadly weapon. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Felony obstruction of justice. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
And piloting without a proper license. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
Okie dokie.
You said that he's just gonna take testimonies, just have evidence in there.
Looks like the evidence that's been submitted is the contents of Mr. Ramee's possessions. Looks like it to be an Uzi, a rolled bill, a bottle of Oxy, sub ammo, chest armor, rental papers, a first aid kit, aqua ring, a piece of paper with some codes on it, probably his girlfriend's phone number or something, a lockpick, a Chang Gang chain, an ID card, night vision goggles, a mobile phone, a burner phone, a standard radio, a USB device, and a VPN. Okie.
Yes, sir.
Which officer would like to give their testimony first?
Don't know yet. They're still talking about it.
I could go ahead and start, Your Honor, and give testimony.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Suarez.
Mr. Suarez, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and a penalty of perjury? So help you, Koil.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, tell me what happened. If a motherfucker calls me again, I swear I'm gonna throw him in prison.
All right, Your Honor. I'll try to be as detailed as can, but also try to make this quick. What?
Sorry, guy undercut me on the auction house. Go ahead.
He's playing Wrath. It's something our us boomers used to play back in the day. A Wrath of the Lich King. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, good luck on your on whatever. Okay. Anyways, all right, Your Honor. I responded to a vault robbery that was occurring at the city vault. When I arrived on scene, there was multiple individuals out on foot, running towards a gray and colored bison parked in the back parking lot. Unfortunately, at the time we were very, spread thin on units, and there wasn't many at the scene. But from what my knowledge is from the officers who spoke on radio about it, they no contact was made. They just
What
robbed the
officer
place.
spoke on the radio?
I can't recall exact their names, but it was
It's
called that over
hearsay.
radio. It was called that over
Hearsay.
radio.
I don't care what was called on the radio. It's hearsay. Continue
Okay.
with the radio call.
Okay, sounds good. Suspects were fleeing the vault. They left on foot from the rooftop and used the ladder to get down to the bottom. They then ran on foot to the bison, at which point I was
Objection, Your Honor.
What's the objection?
What is the relevance to any of this fucking thing? If I'm not getting charged with the vault, Your Honor. So what's going on?
My rebuttal is I'm trying to set the story
you
for.
You don't need to rebut it. He's given a statement. A statement isn't a question like most lawyers do in like a cross.
Yes, sir.
Bench trial.
Yes, sir.
So that you can't really object that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. They were running on foot. Like I said, they dropped from the top ladder down into the gray bison. The gray bison then fled in a pursuit until we got to the Miriam Turner overpass, which is the bridge next to the tuner shop. They parked. The multiple suspects jumped out on foot, or jumped out from the vehicle and jumped from the bridge into the ocean. At that time, we had Air 1 overhead. Air 1 followed the individuals in the water until they loaded into a RCF near the Dodo Docks area, just about that area. The RCF fled fled in the pursuit. It was pursued by Air 1 until they drove.
What is that? RCS?
RCF, like the Lexus.
That a car?
Yeah, like the Lexus RCF, a vehicle.
I'm not very good with vehicles, so okay, a vehicle, I got it.
Absolutely, yeah, a sports vehicle, Lexus RCF specifically. That vehicle fled in a pursuit after they jumped in it.
I know it's a Ford Bronco. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. Let's keep going.
Thank you.
They fled in the pursuit until they eventually arrived at the canals. In the canals next to Popular Street, there was another sports class vehicle. It's a S15, black and colored. At that point, suspects were dropped off from the RCF and jumped into the second sports vehicle, the S15. At this time, we decided to pursue the S15, especially since we were low on units. Pursued the S15 in a pursuit until eventually we had multiple Froggers in the air with Air 1 running interference.
What's that?
A Frogger being a helicopter.
Okay, let's
I
don't know what that is.
Okay, yeah, so
got it.
Okay, yeah. So there was three helicopters in.
Why do they call it a
air.
Frogger?
I don't know. That's just what the name.
Frogs
I
can't fly.
I mean, it's a good point. Maybe we can change the names to something else, like a
toucan.
I don't know if a toucan. I mean,
chat.
you could always
DW
change
said
it.
that he
I
would
don't know. I'm always
contract
open to,
a
changing
special
it from
helicopter
Frogger
for us in the
'cause
boat.
It really doesn't make sense. Anyways, there was 3 helicopters in the air. At the time, Air 1 was pursuing this S15, right? Eventually, the Froggers, or the helicopters, the rogue helicopters, after being warned from Air 1, were interfering with Air 1 pursuing the chase. They were actively interfering by either using their helicopter as a weapon to like ram into Air 1, or like sideswipe them or anything of that sort. They were attempting to use their helicopter as a weapon to knock Air 1 out of the skies or send them away from the chase that Air 1 was pursuing, basically obstructing Air 1 from keeping visual on the S15. Eventually, after that occurred, Air 1 began to open fire on this rogue helicopter that had been using it as a deadly weapon. The helicopter, one of the helicopters was successfully shot down. And at this time, we had lost visual on the S15. So the helicopter maintained visual on this helicopter that was being shot down. Air 1 confirmed that there was only one person inside the helicopter, and this person jumped out from the falling down, burning helicopter that was just shot down, and used a parachute. This person parachuted down to Olympic Freeway, This person being Ramee L. Rahman, as later identified, jumped from
Objection,
the
Your
parachute.
Honor.
As you can't object to his testimony.
What's the
Okay.
objection?
Never mind, Your Honor.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, he parachuted from the helicopter down onto Olympic Freeway. At this point, ground units started to arrive towards where he was, trying to get to him. And at this point, and he's pursued him on foot to the construction site next to Benny's, the one on Power Street in Vespucci, Your Honor. At this point, he began to climb the ladder to the rooftops of the construction site. He climbed for several minutes until eventually he was at the top point of the ladder, and he stopped at the top point of the ladder, so he was not climbing up to the top, and he wasn't moving, so officers couldn't grab him or do anything. He just stood on the ladder, essentially blocking police officers from basically doing anything. Eventually, though, he climbed the ladder. At this point, another rogue helicopter began to head to the construction site and landed. Whilst they were making this landing, and whilst Ramee here was attempting to climb on the ladder and run to the helicopter, their rogue helicopter sliced him up. They basically, the blades from the helicopter that was attempting to basically pick him up, pretty much sliced him up until he was down.
Unlucky.
Yeah. So I mean, that didn't go very well. So he was down at this point. Ramee was down at this point, and what happened after is the helicopter began to grab him and attempt to load him into the Frogger. And again, we're still trying to get ground units to go after him and stop them from doing so. Eventually, they managed to load Ramee into this rogue helicopter and begin to fly away. Whilst flying away, we begin to get shots fired from the helicopter. At this time, while they're flying away, the other rogue helicopters that were originally involved, right? I said 3. The other helicopters begin to join in as well, and shots fired begin to come from Froggers, specifically the one that Ramee here is loaded in. Everyone begins opening fire on the Frogger, the rogue helicopter, and all rogue helicopters that are actively interfering at this point. The helicopter starts to go down. They eventually crash emergency land, or crash land rather, at the Jewel Dragon. And at this point, 2 suspects exit the vehicle, or exit the helicopter that Ramee was downed and inside of, and run into the Jewel Dragon. Those 2 suspects were unable to be located on the inside of the Jewel Dragon. However, Ramee was left here at this shot down helicopter. We retrieved Ramee and moved him to a secure location. Later, I got him EMS, and then he was brought down to MRPD, and we're here now, sir, Your Honor. And that's pretty much it.
This helicopter you guys refer to as a Frogger, how many seats does it have?
The Frogger, from my knowledge, has 4 seats, but like I said, I'm not a professional, but I'm very confident it has 4 seats.
Your testimony said that there was 1 person in a helicopter. Were all the seats able to be seen?
You're under oath, Suarez. You're under oath.
I know I'm under oath. I know. From my point of view, me not being in Air 1 and being from the ground, I was not able to see, me personally, how many people were inside the helicopter or verify.
You said it was confirmed there was 1. Who confirmed it?
That would be Pilot Sergeant Stubble here to my right, Your Honor. Yeah, they are here.
We'll go with them as testimony.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get there. This bill that's in the evidence, do y'all have that with you right now? Can y'all obtain that?
Yes. Crisscross here should have that on his persons or in evidence at some place. But yes, we do have that in the PD's possession. Cross, do you have it on you right now, or is it in an evidence locker?
It's in an evidence locker.
Okay,
it's
an evidence locker.
Do you want me to run down to the cells and grab them?
Yeah, can you do that?
Yeah, of course. You want me to bring it up there to you, Your Honor?
I'll come get it.
There you go.
Do you guys have the ability to test this for any type of drug traces or anything like that?
So basically, Your Honor, whenever there's like, we actively either see them use, snort drugs or anything of that sort, that's one possibility. The other one is basically if the rolled bill has like remnants of the drugs, meaning, you know, if there's any like hits in it, or if it's, you know, depleted, even any sort of remnants of a drug. If it's just a rolled bill with no sort of remnants of any drugs being in it, then it's just a rolled bill. But if it has any like hits, or it's was seen being hit, or it has any, I guess, rather for a better term, uses.
And the status of this bill, was it seen being used? Did it have any residue?
Your Honor,
You're under oath, Suarez. You're under oath.
I heard you, Ramee. I know, Your Honor. Me personally, I did not see Ramee snort the drugs. However, it was
Suarez.
called
You're under
out.
oath. All right.
I know. I did not. To answer your question, Your Honor, I personally did not.
It's a yes or
see-
no question. Yes or fucking no. Did you see it? Yes or no?
I'm already answering. I've already said that, Ramee.
So no.
Ramee, shut
Ramee,
up.
you're interfering. Okay.
Sorry, Your Honor. You know how it is. You know how these cops are. Shut up.
Contempt the court for Ramee. He's
denied, bitch. Come on.
absolutely. You're not the judge here, Ramee. How about you sit tight at the desk,
The
all right?
prosecution and the defendants don't file for contempt of court. That's a thing that a judge uses himself.
Okay.
So, to your knowledge, this is just a rolled up bill.
There's residue in that bill, sir.
Well, I'm not having got to you yet.
He's not talking to you, sir.
Like I said, Your Honor, it's a rolled bill.
Ramee, do you think either myself or Coyote need your help?
Crane, listen, Crane.
No, yes or no?
Oh,
yeah, yes or no, man. Answer the question.
No,
Suarez, did I ask you?
yeah, bitch, shut the fuck
All
up,
right.
dumbass. Ho.
Okay, whoa.
No,
he's
you don't,
cursing in
Crane.
court,
No, you
Honor.
don't, Your Honor.
You shut up, you goddamn children. Ramee, don't need your help. Suarez, don't need your help. It's Coyote's courtroom, both of you shut up.
Yes, sir.
Suarez, mute your
All
dispatch.
right, yes, Your Honor.
Mute your dispatch, Suarez.
So, to
Dispatch is mute.
your knowledge, this is just a rolled up bill.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ramee, do you have any questions for this individual?
No, it seems like actually, yeah. You know what? Might as well. Let me just cross-examine real quick.
Oh,
Suarez, was it?
all right. There's an odor coming from. Can you back up, Ramee? There's an odor coming from you. I don't.
Your Honor, you see what's going
Your
on
Honor,
here?
he stinks, and it's hard to focus on
I'm
what
too
the
far
question.
away to smell anything. I don't know.
Yeah, he. You could come smell him yourself, Your Honor, but he
Yeah.
honestly. There we go.
I think you're getting mixed up with your breath, bro.
You'll make
no.
Suarez, was it dark outside in pitch black middle of the night when we were when all this was going on? Yes or no? Yes or no question, you Suarez. You're under oath.
Yes, it was nice.
Okay. Was it thunderstorming and raining while all this was going on?
Not that I can recall. No.
Really? You're under
No, I
oath.
can't I
It's a yes or no question.
I know. Not that I can recall. No, I don't.
Okay,
believe it was
I would like to make a statement for the fact, Your Honor. It was thunderstorming and raining while all this was
That's
occurring.
not a thing. So no.
Okay, well, I'm just fucking saying, asshole. Sorry. Okay, listen.
Oh my god.
Outburst. Okay.
Let's continue.
Now, did you see? Did you positively ID me in the helicopter? Yes or no question, Suarez.
Are you asking if we got your ID
I'm
card?
asking you, did you positively ID me in the helicopter?
No, the suspect just I was masked
Okay. That is all, Your Honor.
up. Okay.
So, whenever you got onto to Ramee, like whenever you initially first started chasing him, was he parachuting down, and then you see like how did that work out?
He was seen parachuting down from the shot down, burning down helicopter to Olympic Freeway. At this time, it was masked up, but obviously we maintained visual on the suspect, aka Ramee, as he was identified at the end to the very end. But yeah, that's where I started. That's where I originally first saw him.
Okay. I
Yes,
don't
Your
have any
Honor.
further questions. You can go back.
All right. Okay.
Go back to your seat, Suarez.
Like they said, they don't need you to do their job. Okay. Thanks, Ramee. Yeah, just sit tight over the desk, bud. Okay.
Hey, Your Honor.
Who wants to give testimony next?
I will give testimony, but I have a quick question. Is it too late to enter a picture evidence that we took from
is,
L1? Damn. That's my fault. I'm a bozo. I'll go next with a statement.
Okay. And that's why I asked for just your evidence, and don't worry about statements. I'll hear you out in court.
Yeah, I hated the moment. I forgot I even took the photo. It's fine.
Okay, do you want to tell the... Well, what's your name?
Stubble. Sergeant Stubble.
All right. Is that deputy?
Sergeant. Your
Sergeant.
Honor.
Sergeant Stubble, you sort of tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and a penalty of perjury still help you, Koil?
So help me, Koil, I swear.
All right, let's hear your side of the story.
I responded to a backup request for units to deploy at 2. For the sake of confusion, let's say the original helicopter that was chasing the Volt car, let's just say that's other helicopter. My helicopter is just going to be at 2. So we responded in at 2 to a helicopter, multiple helicopters trying to ram Air 1 that was chasing a vehicle from the Volt. The order had been given to open fire on said helicopter. As a member of SWAT, I deployed a Mark 14 in the side of the helicopter. We then got visual on
Suarez
L1
is pressed
chasing
right now,
the main
bro.
vehicle from
They
the
did a
Volt
shit job out there.
around La Puerta Freeway in the canals. Once we arrived on scene in Ad 2,
Yeah, I have a donut on
myself
me, so if
from
anything
the
happens, I'm just
side
gonna
of the
run out of here.
helicopter with the
Oh, I could literally just open
MK14
up the
down
doors right
scope,
here, have them propped open,
witnessed
and we
a
just kill 'em all
helicopter,
and leave.
red in California,
Do it. I
openly
don't give a fuck.
pitching at
Run it.
one.
Your Honor, so sorry to interrupt here, but Ramee's out here just making so many noises. He's like giggling and stuff
I'm
in the
sorry,
corner. Can you have him
Ollie,
take a
I'm
seat
sorry.
again, Your Honor?
Yeah, he's a little pressed right now, okay? It's okay.
Rami Al Rahim, get in your seat.
Yes, sir, no
Thank you.
problem. Suarez is a
Thank you,
little
Your
pressed
Honor.
right now because he's doing a shit job as always. Go ahead.
All
All
right.
right, let's continue.
So I have visual on the helicopter. It's pitting out 1. Ramee was right. It was raining. It was dark out. Everything was dramatic as hell. I was listening to the cyberpunk action music. Everything was popping off. I get the MK out of the helicopter. The order's given. Take the shot. So there I am, looking at the helicopter, and I start unloading with the MK14. 20 bullets in the helicopter. Flames spitting out of the engine. Helicopters all
Objection,
over
Your
the place.
Honor.
Are you?
You can't object to testimony.
Am I
Here's
talking to you?
objection.
Objection,
Are
Your
you
Honor.
having a movie
This is
or-
perjury, Your Honor. He missed every fucking shot. I'm gonna be honest.
That is not true. You were
Okay, stop.
The
stop,
helicopter
stop,
was on fire.
Stop. First of all, you don't object perjury. It's not a thing.
Oh, he's lying, Your Honor.
That's still.
So I'll
not
go
an
back to my
objection.
sworn statement. I hit every shot I took.
Wait, stop.
Okay, not that.
Can you not give me the script to a movie and just tell me what happened?
Yes, Your Honor. I was opening fire from the helicopter, and I hit most of my shots. The helicopter, the Frogger in question, flames started spitting out of the engine, and it started fleeing northbound away from around the barrier. Altitude around 700 meters. The helicopter is smoking, flaming, at which point it was abandoned. The helicopter instantly nosedives and explodes on Innocence Boulevard and Alta Street. After it was abandoned, I myself witnessed one occupant of the helicopter dive out of it. I was watching this with my scope with my MK14. The suspect, looking like a bandit, deployed his parachute and flew over Olympic Freeway and landed on top of Benny's on Power Street. He landed on top of Benny's and then he ran on foot. At this point, the original helicopter from the Volt, L1, was overhead. All the ground units converged. And I said to my pilot, do we really need 2 helicopters for a foot pursuit? And he said, no, we don't. You're right. So we broke off.
Objection, Your Honor. That never fucking happens. I think me and you both know that.
That's
No,
not
that
an
happened. I
objection.
said 2
okay.
helicopters on a foot pursuit.
Your Honor, you get what I'm saying? This is unrealistic.
Rami, if you wish to waive your Fifth Amendment right, you'll get your opportunity.
Yes,
to tell
sir.
your
Yes,
story.
sir.
Okay. After the helicopter, did it crash after the individual hopped out?
That it did.
Did any officers go to check to see if there might have been any other bodies, any other individuals?
Yes, one of the officers, one of the deputies that was here, John Archer, he went up to the wreckage on it and Alta, and there was no other bodies inside of the helicopter.
Okay.
And whenever I looked through my scope at the helicopter, I only saw one occupant at the front. And under oath, I will say, I could not see if there was someone in the back right seat. But with John Archer getting to the wreckage as soon as it blew up, process of elimination, who was flying?
Were you watching the helicopter the whole time it was going down?
That I was.
And did you see any other individuals come out of the helicopter besides
By the
person
time
that
it
you're
blew up,
alleging is Ramee?
no, I did not, because when it blew up, I was watching Ramee parachuting.
Okay. As far as the bill, do you know how many uses? Is it? I don't know how the bill works. How many uses? Does it have?
I have no idea. I didn't search him. I believe the bill is probably going to be up to Crosshair, who probably searched the possessions.
All right, Mr. Ramee, do you have any questions
Yes, sir.
for the sergeant?
Yes, sir. Sergeant. Okay. Command member.
That's right. That's right.
What's your name again?
Day before yesterday, it's Stubble.
Okay, the way you were gonna say, you sound like you were gonna say your first name while after that.
Oh, Connor Stubble.
What is it?
Connor Stubble.
Connor Stubble. Okay.
That's me.
Connor, you're under oath here. Okay. Just want to
That I am.
reiterate that. Okay.
Okay.
I just want to reassure and make another note. You said it was raining outside and it was very dark out, right?
It was dramatic as hell.
Okay. Now, did you see me in the helicopter?
Oh shit!
This is sick. This is sick. Your Honor, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, right? I don't feel safe here, Your Honor. I don't feel safe, Your Honor. Yalla bina! Yalla, boys! Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, boys, dip! Ya Rab! Dip, boys!
I don't have anything on me. I don't have nothing on me,
Middle
boys.
soul,
Ya Rab! Run, my brother! I'm taking this AK.
Yep.
That's my bitch.
Oh, okay.
That's all I
They shot
have.
the fuck
I
out of
have
us.
just take it. I have nothing. So just
Let's
take
just murk
it.
this cop. There's only one right here. Let's just murk him.
Just take it and shoot him. Shoot him. 'Cause I have shit.
No, he's stopping.
You might want to mark that cop, boys, so we can get away.
What's the video?
Go right,
I don't
go
have my
right, go
shit
right,
on me,
go
bro.
right. I mean, either. I got
Middle
nothing
soul
on
gas
me.
I think they pocket wiped me because I went and retrieved all my shit. Here, take this AK.
Here, go.
That was sick.
Yo, Ramos, what's good, bro?
Boys, I was winning that court case too. No cap.
All right, I gotta make it to. I gotta change. I gotta change.